Hello gamers, welcome to another thaumcraft video, and I done a bit off screen, a bit of preparation for this video, and as you can see I've got a nether portal, yay, I've got a nether portal. Also, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, ding ding ding, and never miss an upload. Anyways, I done a bit off screen. I've got some diamonds, got a diamond pickaxe, went to the nether, got some netherrack and some glowstone for this exact video, actually, because today we're going to be doing the alchemy. But first of all, let's finish reading what we were reading last episode, shall we? First of all, wait one sec. Sorry if you can see that. Okay, well, were we in types of knowledge? No, types of knowledge is a completely different thing. Okay, cool. Well, theory crafting. Yeah, okay. So, research aids. Normally, research is a bit scattershot, and I can direct my research with the use of research aids. If I use certain nearby blocks, items and curios during the research process, it will allow me to focus my research in a certain direction. For example, having access to a bookshelf will give me reference materials that I can use during the research process. These come in the form of limited special drawers that have a higher chance of occurring than normal. These will have a guided border to different don't know how to say that word. Don't worry about that word. Okay. Then, from normal drawers, for example, the bookshelf grants the balanced research opinion and 2 chances at the notation research opinion, and that can only be gained when use the bookshelf. When you start your entail in the research, you can choose which research aids to use, but it should be noted that each aid you use reduces your entail inspiration by 1. There are potentially a lot of things that could be used as research aids. I should experiment. So, that's basically what we were reading in the last episode. Now, off screen I did get the ores and plants. We'll read them at the end of the episode, because right now we're going to be doing Discovering Alchemy. Let's go. Brewing simple potions has its uses, but their alchemical instructions require more than mixing a few monster parts together. I think Essentia holds the key to a much more I can't read that word. Please read that word yourself, because I don't know how to read it. Way of manipulating matter. I should try to and learn more about alchemy and how it fits into the magical world. Armed with that knowledge and a little bit of inspiration, I am sure thaumaturgic alchemy will be within my grasp. Okay, so I've done these. So I don't know what you need to observe for those. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what I was scanning, but just scan everything that you can buy and you will hopefully have those. So, anyways, my recent discoveries have given me a new insight into how the world is put together, and I think I might know a way to transform matter by altering its essentia. This will require experimentation and something to hold the alchemical substrate. A simple brewing stand will not do. What I need is a mythical crucible. A cauldron is the right shape and size, but what is efficient, effectively a big metal bowl will never be able to hold the mythical energies. I wish to manipulate once and again. Applying some Salus Mundus to the cauldron should resolve my problem. So, you need Salus Mundus again. Also off screen, I got some more Viz crystals. I think they are in my inventory. Yes, they are. Cool. Well, yeah, I got a few Viz crystals. When I say a few, I mean a lot. So we'll be using the Viz crystals to make some more Salus Mundus. Now, I got a cauldron from a witch's hut, but I mean, if you want to craft it's 7 iron. So, anyways, let's sprinkle it on. Now, let's go into the Formicon. Complete. I have my crucible. Now I need something to experiment with. I happen to have the perfect thing. I have spent many late night studying in the thermaturgy and flickering torchlight is not the best thing to read by. A steady magical light is exactly what I need now. Glowstone is a steady source of light, but I require large handfuls of it for a light source, and it lacks style. I am sure I can alter it into something better. The crucible needs to be placed over a source of heat and filled with water. Once the water boils, I can start adding the things I need. I have jotted down a recipe that I think will create a substance I have named Nitor. Nitor, a small core energized glowstone empowered with energies, fire, and light should burn forever. It should be naturally buoyant and allowing it to be placed wherever I choose, even floating in midair. I simply need to find objects with the required essentia. Pressing shift whilst hovering over an item might help here. And throw them into the crucible. The crucible will render them down into their constituent essentia. I might not be able to gather the exact combination essentia I require, but if there are enough of the types I need, everything should be fine. Once I have enough, all I need to do is throw in the catalyst, in this case a handful of glowstone dust. If all goes well, the glowstone will absorb the essentia and transform into Nitor. I am not sure what will happen to the excess essentia, but I can only assume it will eventually dissolve harmlessly. Shift right clicking will, with a empty hand, will empty a crucible. Each crafting operation will consume some of the water, so you will have to replenish it now and again. Okay, so this is yellow nettle, but don't listen to what it says, because it doesn't go in dissolve harmlessly. It summons, it can actually break your world. It can make an explosion, it can make a monster happen, and that, we're going to find that out later. But we're going to try not to get as much in the air as possible. So, we need 10 ingots, 1 lux, and then 10 potentia, which I happen to have all of in these. So I'll get 10 ingots. Now I'll empty out a few slots of my inventory. So yeah, we also might need 2 glowstone dust, because yeah, I am correct, but that will be making some get wasted, which we usually don't want that, but I mean, it's just a little bit, so at least it will not be too much. Now, I recommend not doing that in your own, but and after that we'll do the redstone, because redstone actually is all the potentia we need. So let's actually get into it. But first things first, I need to get my thing ready. I need to start boiling water up, so I hope you don't want to put that there. Okay, cool. Now that fire's only going to be there temporarily, so I'm just going to leave that open. Okay, now I already have water, so now let's put all those in my inventory. So now if it's bubbling, that means you can place things in. So I'm going to do this, now there's still a few things in there, and I'm going to try and clear out all of it, but I won't be able to clear out all of them. I will only be able to clear out, oh wait, I can't do it yet. Oh no. Oh, well, yeah, see that? That's flux, so you don't want that to happen. But that should be fine. Now, yellow Nitor. Sorry, fire, but you're not staying. We're going to make yellow Nitor take over this thing. Now, we got the yellow Nitor, and we've now finished the alchemy section. So, discovering alchemy. So, this can also be used as a light source, so I recommend using that. So, yeah, as I was saying, actually I'm not going out there this late at night. I'm going to sleep first, and each time I do that, I accidentally put a bunch of W's into the chat. Cool. Well, now we're up, and a bit of sugar cane has grown, so place that. I've got a little bit of a farm up and running, so yeah. And hello zombie, hello. Oh, that's a shame that. Well, I'm just gonna learn something new from that. So, yeah, also, if you shift while using this, you can see that there's 15 and I hate I hate creepers. And also, you know what? I don't know why I was pointing to the screen. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm just dumb. Yay. Cool. Yeah. So okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave that like that. You know what? Yeah. Sure. Okay. So basically, now that we've done that, yeah. Uh, what I was planning on doing in this episode is showing you what I done off screen. So I've got a farm set up because I died of starvation. I also done a few things here and there, and that's a creeper there. That's a creeper. Okay. Alright. Okay. Place E. Sword. Now, bring your sword out and kill the creeper. Creeper man. Yeah, that's fun. Why doesn't it take 4 hits? Okay, well, there we go. And hello. Yeah. Oh, hello, creeper. How you doing? How you doing, creeper? Oh, thanks. Yeah, we're just gonna leave this land all broken up, looking like a war zone eventually. Yeah, and also this isn't our final house. I'm planning on building another house over this way. But anyways, no, I don't want to place my torches. Please give me my torches back because I'm running out. Cool. So, now, there's a few things I'm needing to read out. So and that's before the end of the video. And this will be a short video. So, yeah. So, first of all, types of knowledge. We haven't read this, but it's actually the types of, it's the things that were up here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, knowledge. Okay, wait, no. This actually doesn't matter, but, I mean, we'll read out. Anyways. There are 2 main types of knowledge, of observations and theories. They are further subdivided into a main research category, like alchemy or artifice. Observations are notes and discoveries you have made in the real world by scanning objects. No, particularly observation often gives insights into how things work, and by keeping field notes of those observations, you will slowly build a solid base of knowledge to work from. Theories, in a nutshell, are ways of understanding things through careful observation, rationally thought, and of practical experimentation. Much of the fermental research requires crafting theories to better understand research categories. So that's that. Now the celestial observation. I have noticed a link between the phases of the moon and the speed at which the aura replenishes itself. I should investigate this phenomenon further and even expand my investigation to see if other heavenly bodies influence magic. A few minor tweaks to my thermometer and should enable it to take measurements from objects in the sky. I should remember to carry some paper and scribing tools with me so I can take notes. Measuring the same body or quant, quadrant of the sky more than once a day will not give me new insights. I will need to study them over time to measure changes in their aural influence. The notes I gather should come in handy for theory crafting. So complete. I have noticed a link between the phases of the moon and the speed at which the aura replenishes itself. Wait, that's just what we just read. Okay, cool. Nice to know. It doesn't say anything new. Okay. Now, plants. Plants. There are many unique plants that are useful to a thaumaturge. I should study those, I find. Andum 1. Great wood. These larger majestic trees can be found dotted all over the countryside. Their wood is able to absorb impressive amounts of magic, making it a popular component in the crafting of magical devices. Then there's silverwood. These rare and magical trees are a wondrous sight. They are a wondrous sight. They wondrous sight. Their leaves shimmer with magical energy, and their pale soft wood is valued for its purifying properties. The tree's magical nature is such that if allowed to grow naturally, they will slowly replenish the aura around them. This feature alone makes a silverwood sapling a rare prize. And that's what plants are. Now, ores. There are many unique ores and mineable blocks that are useful to a thaumaturge. I should make a note of all those I come across. Cinnabar. This reddish ore is found deep underground, and when smelted produces quicksilver. And that's the only one I've scanned, but I know that there's quartz ore and the other one which I forgot. Oh, that's right, amber, which I have some amber. So that's what the ores are. So yeah, also by the way, I don't know what you have to do for that one again, but I think it's actually I think it's probably, yeah, you need to do this. So in order to unlock this, you need to go a bit into alchemy. You need to do that. So when we come to that, I'll show you how to do that. But then there's also discovering infusion as well as discovering oromancy. We'll do this in the next episode. I will read this out in the next episode. But yeah, that's fun. We can already complete this one. So next episode we'll just read this out. Actually, why don't we read it out now? Because we've only been recording for 24 minutes, and I like to make these episodes about 40 minutes long. So why don't we read this? So thus far I have been applying viz to objects as a matter of source. It, of course, is simple enchanting, much like is possible using an everyday enchanting table, but I believe more is possible. However, by infusing objects with essentia, I should be able to artificially force them to take our own properties and aspects of other objects, or even abstract concepts. Anyone can enchant an object with magic that lifts it into the air, but infusion should be able to imbue the object with lightness itself, making it part of its essential nature. Actually, wait. I wanna check. Okay, there's two things here, so we can do it. Cool. So discovering infusion. Oh wait, we've already done it. Okay, well, trying to read this bit out. My experiments have been successful. I have been able to infuse simple objects with essentia, but the process is complex, difficult, and dangerous. I need to find a way to simplify it before I can truly delve into all the possibilities it holds. The experiments did have some practical results as well. I have also discovered a fabric that is soft, supple, and easy to enchant. I have designed patterns for the set of clothing I made for this fabric. It will not only be comfortable and stylish, but while worn, it will reduce the cost of certain types of thaumaturgical tasks. The clothing should also be easily dyeable, much like a leather armor. All in all, I am quite pleased with what I have done here. Okay, so off screen I'll probably get a lot of this so I can actually make this armor. And yeah, but discovering infusion done. Now, I will next episode off screen I'll do these so we can do the basic ornamency as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. This is still going on for half an hour, so okay, it's night time, so I'll get some sleep and I might actually try and find a sheep on camera with you so I can actually get a few things. Now a few things on screen. So okay, well, my inventory is full as all heck, so I might actually need to go back down to my base to put a few things away first. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need a new chest, but that isn't stopping us from finding a few sheep right now. Actually, we'll get some actual shears so we could get more than what we need, and we don't need to kill any poor sheep. So, plonk, okay. And I'm walking into a wall. Good job, Caleb. Good job, Carrie. Okay, cool. Well, anyways, jump. Okay, cool. Well, hello, sheeps. Is there any sheeps nearby? Sheepies, I need you. Well, there's chickens. Well, you know what? Yep. Okay, well, now, I have one extra spot, so I won't kill anything else. And I try not to pick up anything else, but these eggs are all in the way. Kill. Okay, so where are you, sheeps? I need ya. Sheeps. Where are you? Where are you now? Tell me. Okay, well, we're only going around where we know and where we'll be able to find our way back, because I don't want another repeat of what happened last time I went exploring and couldn't find my way back easily. And I'm not gonna try and break anything else. And oh, well, luckily I have one bit of food. Oh, we can cut through the swamp and okay. Swamps actually, for those that didn't know this, but swamps actually have a higher chance of getting sheep to spawn, as well as sugarcane. So sugarcane spawns in the desert as well a lot. But something about the swamp is that sheep are more likely to spawn, but it seems like that's not entirely true for this one. So just trying to kill these pigs. Well, I am needing some food, so sorry pigs, but you need to go. I need to kill almost half of you, okay? Yeah, it looks like I will be having to do off screen. These sheep were probably taking up all the things that could spawn in the chunk. Just sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just trying to focus on the game. Okay. This is so. Yeah. Okay. Die, pigs, die. Cool. It looks like I will be needing to do it off screen. We will go for at least a little bit more trying to find sheep, because why not? And that, sheep are rare apparently. Ugh. Why is it that when you want a sheep, you don't get a sheep, but then when you always don't want a sheep to appear, you get a sheep? That's the true mystery. Okay, well anyways, cool. Well, going back to the base, because honestly I need some sheeps. But I probably will have to do that off screen. I was hoping that we can get at least one sheep, but I mean, okay. You know, off screen I might actually get farms built, some pens built up for each type of animal. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, because then it'll be easier to get the wool. Yeah, anyways, well, since, we're here, thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, ding 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 to never miss an upload. And let's hit 5 likes on this video. Please. I need likes. And yeah. Also, this is gonna be. I said this in the previous episode, but next episode, or in the second season of this, I'm gonna add another mod or a few new mods. I was wondering if you could leave comments in the comment section of what mods you would like to see for Minecraft 1.12.2 used on this survival in the future. I know that I'm definitely doing Bibliocraft, so don't worry, that's going to be a main feature of season 2. But yeah, please tell me in the comment section below. Now, hope to see you all in the next video, guys, and bye! Bye! Bye, guys.